Alright, so today I'm going to talk about the reason why I think Ultimate Team in EA Sports UFC 3 pretty much sucks. And to do that, I'm going to make a few comparisons between the Ultimate Team in EA Sports UFC 2 and the Ultimate Team in EA Sports UFC 3. And we're going to talk about the various different ways that it was a letdown, the different ways that I believe it is a step backwards. Now, the first thing I want to discuss is how Ultimate Team introduces a brand new player to the franchise to what Ultimate Team is about. And to start things off, let's go into EA Sports UFC 2. Let's boot up UFC 2 for the very first time, and we're going to look at how UFC 2 introduces a new player to Ultimate Team. And then when we're done with that, we're going to compare that to how UFC 3 introduces a brand new player to Ultimate Team, and the difference is quite staggering. So once UFC 2 boots up completely, I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, so here we are, the game is started, and let's say the first thing you want to do is you want to play Ultimate Team. You want to know what the hell is this Ultimate Team thing. So you click on Ultimate Team and it introduces you to Ultimate Team like this.
UFC Ultimate Team, a completely new experience for EA Sports UFC 2. UFC Ultimate Team lets you create your own team of custom fighters in any one of 4 weight classes. Enter the octagon and win fights to earn points and buy fight packs. Fight packs contain items that can be used to improve your fighters by adding more powerful moves, boosting their attributes, or equipping them with special perks. Compete against other players, rise to the top of the division, dominate the leaderboards, earn more rewards, improve your fighters, and win championships. It's all here in UFC Ultimate Team. Start by creating your first champion now. Let's get things started.
Alright, so the second you're introduced to Ultimate Team, it tells you right away that this is about fighter creation. It is about you creating your own brand new fighter. It is about you taking that brand new fighter. It's about you upgrading that brand new fighter. And it's about you using that brand new fighter to win fights. Either you want to do it offline or you want to do it online. But immediately you are introduced to a system where it is about the created fighter. And personally, this is what I enjoyed the most about EA Sports UFC 2 Ultimate Team. It was about the created fighter. It was about the fighter you created yourself. And when we're done with this, we're going to go look at the UFC 3 Ultimate Team and see if it immediately introduces you to the created fighter. So right here, when it's done with the whole intro, immediately it takes you to a screen where you can either continue with the already created fighter that they have in front of you in case you want to jump right in, including the weight class, the name of the fighter. If you want to go into Ultimate Team exactly as you see it right here, or if you want to randomize it, or you have an option to create your own fighter. When you go to create my fighter, then you can choose the fighter's name, how the fighter looks, the fighter weight class. You can choose the fighter style that you want to go. You know, you immediately jump into creating your own fighter. And I personally love that. That's what I did. Jump into Ultimate Team, create my own fighter. So let's just assume that this is the fighter that I've created. I'm going to go continue. When you click continue, it immediately starts to explain to you what the different sections of Ultimate Team is. Once we get there, I'll be right back. Alright, so as you see right there, the first thing it starts to explain to you are what the packs are. Very simple. Right there on the bottom, it tells you that you've got items for opening a free starter pack. Items are what you use to customize your fighter and make him or her better. You go through the packs. It shows you that the packs come with different levels. You've got a level 2, level 3, level 4 packs, level 5 packs right there. There are up to 5 levels of items. It tells you that the higher of the level, the better the item. The section shows how many items, blah, blah, blah. Let's say that, you know what? I don't really want to deal with all this. Yeah, I've seen all this, but you know what? I kind of want to just go play rank right now. Ultimate Team is kind of boring me already. I wish I would jump into a fight, but it's not. I just want to skip all this and I want to go back right away and go play ranked or just go play a normal exhibition match. Okay, look below right there. It tells you all the options you have. You can flip the cards. You can click X to apply a card. You can click circle to send all the cards to collection, or you can click triangle to send it all to collection. You can click block to sell them. So let's just say, you know what, I don't want to deal with this. So I'm gonna click circle. It sends it all to collection, and it takes me to the home page right there. I still don't want to deal with this. I want to get out of here. I don't want to deal with this. I'm just gonna click X X X. I don't want to do it. I don't want to deal with all that crap. And so what you do, hold on a sec. I can simply click circle again. I don't care. Yeah, it's telling me all this information. I don't care. I don't want to know. I click circle again, and look at that. I am out of Ultimate Team. That easy. Later, when I'm more in the mood, when I have time for it, when I want to deal with that, yeah, I'll go back into Ultimate Team, and then I'll learn what all that is. Now, that might seem like something extremely simple to you guys. A lot of you might ask, why is that even worth mentioning? The ability to click out of a page that you don't want to deal with at the moment. Why is that even worth mentioning? Well, did UFC 3 handle it like that? We'll find out. I'm going to go ahead and boot up UFC 3, and I'll be right back with you shortly. All right, so here we are in UFC 3. There's Ultimate Team. Let's go right ahead and boot up Ultimate Team. And let's see how UFC 3 handles the Ultimate Team introduction to a brand new player.
Ultimate Team, the mode that lets you build and customize a team of UFC fighters to compete online or offline in a variety of exciting challenges. Every fight earns you coins you can use to purchase Ultimate Team packs containing better fighters, better moves, and other ways to improve your team. Powerful new items are available all the time. Compete in Ultimate Championships, single-player championships, or the all-new solo challenges to rank up, earn coins, and build your baddest UFC Ultimate Team.
All right, so this is where we end up right there. It says, "Welcome to Ultimate Team. Hey, wait, we just need to show you a few things first. Complete each section below to earn coins toward building your new Ultimate Team. Open your starter pack to find out more." Now, and if you guys remember in the trailer that we just watched, which was quite similar to the trailer in the UFC 2 Ultimate Team, it gives you the impression that this Ultimate Team is about your created fighter, just like it was in UFC 2. But let's proceed and see if that's the case. So I'm going to click next right here. It says starter pack. Let's go right into it and see what happens here. All right, so starting things off, I have Tony Ferguson, Brad Tavares, Tim Johnson, Jessica I, and then I have an overhand. Now, a brand new player is looking at this and he's wondering, what is this? What is this? Remember, in UFC 2, the second you get into Ultimate Team, the next thing you're doing is you're creating your fighter. Okay, so what is all this? I'm gonna go change view and let's see what it is. Tony Ferguson, lightweight, Brad Tavares, middleweight, Tim Johnson, heavyweight. And then we've got women's bantamweight, Jessica I, bronze, and then an overhand. What am I supposed to do with all this? You're gonna ask yourself that. What's going on here? Well, let's keep going. Let's learn. Let's try to learn what this is. Right now, remember, what I'm looking for is, where do I go to create my fighter? This is what I want to do. I want to go ahead and create my fighter right away. So it says, "Welcome to Ultimate Team. You got your first UFC fighter." Having authentic UFC fighters is just one of the many new additions to Ultimate Team. Wait a minute. What? Authentic? Are you talking about roster fighters? But what if I don't want roster fighters? I want to create my fighter right away. Show me where to do this. It says single player. So now it's showing me what the different sections are. Let's learn how to use those items. Single player championships will be a good place to begin. Okay. So here's the thing. I'm watching this right now. Let's say that I'm a new player to UFC 3. I'm looking at this and they're not giving me the ability to create my fighter right away. And I'm just tired of it. I don't even want to deal with Ultimate Team right now. This is not what I want to deal with right now. And I want to get out of here. I don't want to deal with it. I'll come back to Ultimate Team later when I'm more in the mood to deal with it. I cannot skip. I cannot exit out of Ultimate Team. I have no option right now to completely exit out of Ultimate Team. No option at all. I must go through all the prompts right now before I can exit. Why? Why? For me to get out of Ultimate Team completely outright, if I want to do it right now, I'm going to need to shut down the game. But let's continue. Let's continue and see what happens. It says, in single-player championships, you will fight against computer-controlled opponents for rewards. Okay? We'll come back here soon to learn more about the mode. For now, enter Fight Now to set up a fighter. So it's literally guiding you through the process. It wants you to do every single thing step by step. This is the My Team screen where you will assign, change, and customize your fighter. Oh, nice! So this is where I get to create my fighter. Oh, finally. This is what I've been waiting for. Let's see. The My Team screen is presented to you before any fight to make last-minute changes, but it can also be accessed from the Ultimate Team main menu. Oh, finally. Now I get to create my fighter. It says, looks like you don't have any fighters assigned yet. Well, that's because I've not created my fighter yet, so I'm looking forward to doing that. But didn't you get a lightweight in your starter pack? What? What do you mean, didn't I get a lightweight? Are you talking about Tony Ferguson? Select the lightweight slot to assign a fighter from your collection. What? Okay, so I click select. Tony Ferguson? This is a loaner item, which means it can only be used for a certain number of fights. The number of fights remaining is shown in the top right. So, my lightweight right now is Tony Ferguson. What? I don't want Tony Ferguson. I want to create my own fighter. Where do I go to create my lightweight? What are you talking about? And it says, you've completed another objective by assigning your first fighter to my team. Remember, my team will be shown to you before any fight, but you can always access it from Ultimate Team main menu. Okay. You know what? I'm tired of this. I'm just gonna click continue on everything. I don't want to deal with this right now. I want to get out of Ultimate Team. I want to go do something else. I want to go play ranked. I don't want to deal with Ultimate Team right now. I'll come back later. Can I do that? No. I cannot quit Ultimate Team. I must continue. Why? So right here, the only option I have below is to press square, actions. It says, customize fighter, apply bonus, edit appearance, select fighter kit. I must go to customize fighter. Okay, let's just go through the prompt and see what it says. Here's where you will customize fighters with moves, boosts, and perks. Mind you, at this point, I really don't care. At this point, I really don't care because A, I don't want Tony Ferguson. The point of me wanting to play Ultimate Team is so that I can create my fighter immediately and use my creative fighter to fight. Presenting me with a roster fighter, defeats the whole entire purpose. I might as well just go play ranked. What am I doing in Ultimate Team if the first option I have right now is Tony Ferguson? It just makes no sense to me. Equip what? Overhand. Okay. So now I've equipped the overhand. Easy, right? We'll talk more about customization when you return, but you're ready for a fight. What do you mean I'm ready for a fight? What if I don't want to fight? What if I want to quit out of Ultimate Team right now and go do something else? I won't be able to do it? It says hit next to continue and then circle to return to my team. Okay, but when I get back to my team, I can quit out of Ultimate Team, right? Okay, so it says options to search a fight. I have to search a fight. I have to do a fight first. But, I can go into the fight and quit out of the fight and get out of Ultimate Team, though, right? Like, if I don't want to do the fight. Of course, look at it. I'm facing Conor McGregor. What is the point of Ultimate Team if A, I'm using a real fighter and I'm facing other real fighters? So let's just say a new player goes in here and he's like, look, I don't want to do this fight. I don't want to do it. I'm going to quit out. I'm going to quit out of the fight. Hopefully when I get back to main menu, it's finally going to give me an option to quit out of Ultimate Team so I can go do something else. No option to do that. You cannot do that. You must complete the fight before you can quit out of Ultimate Team. Tell me how that makes any sense whatsoever. And I apologize that my voice is starting to raise a little bit, but I'm a little passionate about this because I enjoyed Ultimate Team in UFC 2 and I was really looking forward to this one. But immediately they're starting to piss me off. I can't even quit out of the damn thing. I must go ahead and do this stupid fight. So okay, let's go right ahead. Options. Let's go ahead and do the fight. Let's do the fight. Why not? So I'm done with the fight. I knocked out Conor McGregor, so I should be good to go. Let's go right ahead and get out of Ultimate Team, or at least let me get to a point where I can create my fighter. It says I must do the fight, right? So let's go right ahead and do it. Fight's done. Skip animation. Let's go quit. Okay, hopefully now that I'm done with the fight, I can finally get out of Ultimate Team. You completed your fight and have a reward waiting for you in your inbox. Head back to the Ultimate Team main menu and access your inbox to retrieve it. Okay. So now I'm done with the fight. Right there, if you look below, you see advanced, you see circle, you see fighter net. Now you can click circle, and when you click circle, you can finally exit Ultimate Team. So this, if you boot up Ultimate Team, what this means is if you boot up Ultimate Team for the very first time, if you're a brand new player to UFC 3, expect to go through the whole entire process, do a fight, complete the fight first before you can exit Ultimate Team. Now, a lot of people might be asking, why is that even a big deal? Why is that? Why are you even making that point? Why is that annoying you? It's annoying because I'm supposed to have a choice. I'm supposed to have a choice whether to continue with a mode or to quit out the mode. I feel like this is something basic. I should not be forced to stay in a mode and go through the whole entire prompt before quitting out of it. If I get tired of it at any point, I should be allowed to get out of it. But in this case, you're not. So that's done. That's completely done. Right now, what I want to do is I want to create my fighter. This is the whole point of Ultimate Team. If I'm only using roster fighters in Ultimate Team, then I'm going to go play ranked. I'm going to go play quick match. Why would I want to play Ultimate Team if there's nothing different? The main reason, what drew people to Ultimate Team was the created fighters. So, my team, I'm going to go to my team. Please tell me that I can create my fighter now. It says, add fighters to empty slots to fill out your my team and ensure you can compete in all areas. Okay, created fighters, finally. It says, if adding a creative fighter to my team, you can give them a new appearance or import the appearance of an already existing created fighter. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Replacing fighters. If replacing an existing fighter, your new fighter will do its best to inherit the moves, perks, and boosts that were assigned to the previous fighter. Applying fight bonuses. Apply fight bonuses to your fighters to earn temporary or multiplier on the coins you earn at the end of the fight. Your fighters don't need bonuses to fight or earn coins. So right now I've got lightweight, I've got middleweight, I've got heavyweight, and I've got women's bantamweight. I want to create a lightweight fighter. Actually, I want to create all of them. I want to create my lightweight right now. I want to create my middleweight right now. I want to create my heavyweight fighter right now. And I want to create my women's bantamweight, goddammit. I already have a bunch of fighters that I created in UFC 2 that I want to create again. For my lightweight, I want to create Martial Mind. For my middleweight, I want to create Nightwolf. For my heavyweight, I want to create either Shaka Zulu or I want to create Kratos. And for my women's bantamweight, goddammit, I want to create Aurora Monroe. That's what I want to do right now. And I want to do it now. Okay, so let's go to lightweight. It says I have options I have right there below, or actions or back. I'm going to click actions. What can I do? What can I do? What's going on? Nothing? Filters? What am I filtering? What's going on? Oh, you know what? You know what I forgot to do? Oh, that's right. I forgot to open up my inbox. Before you can actually start creating any fighter, you got to open up your inbox. Are you kidding me? So I'm going to go right there. I'm going to go inbox, okay? Level up pack. All right, let's look at that. Let's see what's in there. Created fighter. So what you're telling me right now is that for me to create a fighter, for me to be able to create my fighter, I have to get a pack. I have to get a card, a created fighter card. Okay. So let's go send all the collection. So right now I'm getting pissed off, and I'm telling you guys how I felt the first time I opened up Ultimate Team. As I'm realizing this stuff, I'm like, this sucks. So now I can go actions, and now I've got a created fighter card. Okay, yay! Now I can finally create a fighter. Thank God. Now you have Now you finally get to the screen that UFC 2 showed you very early on into your journey into Ultimate Team. In UFC 2, boom, you go in, boom, you create a fighter. I had to go through all this just to get to here. While this is the number one thing I wanted to do when I first booted up Ultimate Team, I'm gonna go create my own fighter. Why not? Create fighter. And I'm just gonna try to run through this quick because there's one more thing I want to show you guys with create a fighter. So right now you're in create a fighter, you go general. I'm gonna go with Marshall. Let's type that in here. M-A-R-T-I-A-L, last name. I'm gonna go with Mind. M-I-N-D. I don't care about nickname. Age 24. Weight class lightweight. Oh, and guess what? I cannot adjust my fighter's height. Why? Why? To be completely honest with you guys, this is where I stopped when I first tried to play Ultimate Team. This is as far as I got right here. I got into this part. I realized that I was stuck with a fighter that was 5 foot. I'm not 5'10", I'm 5'7". I want to create my goddamn fight. This is where I got to, and I was like, I am done with this. I'm not doing it. There's no point. What if you want to create a fighter that's 5'8"? What if you want someone that's 5'7", 5'9"? Why are we stuck with 5'10"? Explain that to me. So let's just run through it. I'm gonna go templates. Let's just choose a head. Him. Let's go with him. Hair. I don't know. I'm gonna just pick something. Let's see. I'm gonna go with a short hairstyle right there. Facial hair. I don't know. Go with something. The John Jones beard right there. That works for me. Let's see. Skin tone. I'm gonna go with body. Let's get the Conor McGregor body right there with the long arms. That works for me. I don't care. Tattoos, fight gear, Valetudo, right there. Let's see. What next? Now we go to style. Okay, so when you go to style, let's go to posture. I usually like to go with Rafael dos Anjos. He's got the Muay Thai posture. Personality. I guess your personality has to do with your celebration, what you do when you win. I don't know. I'm just going to pick someone. Dominic Cruz, whatever. Walkout music, posture, taunts, stance, orthodox. Now, save and exit. Now you're done creating your fighter. Again, this is all I had to go through just to create my fighter. And then when I finally got to creating my fighter, I don't even have the option to change my fighter's height. I'm stuck with 5'10". I want to know if this was a mistake, an oversight, or if this was done on purpose. So basically, every single lightweight fighter you run into is going to be the same height. Every single lightweight created fighter you run into will be the same height. Blows my mind completely. Completely blows my mind. And this is one of the reasons why I think Ultimate Team sucks and why I don't even want to play it. Actually, what am I talking about? It is the main reason why I don't want to play Ultimate Team. I have no motivation to continue at all. Because look at right now. So I've got my lightweight. If I go to middleweight right now, let's say I want to create my middleweight Nightwolf fighter from UFC 2, right? I go actions, right? I don't have a created fighter card right now. And because I don't have a created fighter card, I cannot create a middleweight fighter. I have to go with Brad Tavares. So now when I look at that, all I see is Brad Tavares. I go to heavyweight. Do I have a creative fighter card in there? I don't have a creative fighter card in there. All I've got is Tim Johnson as my heavyweight. I go to the women's bantamweight division, same thing. I don't have a creative fighter card in there, so I cannot create Aurora Monroe. All I've got is Jessica Ai in there. And when I look at this lineup, I have absolutely no motivation to play Ultimate Team. I have to grind and grind and grind to be able to get a created fighter card before I can then create a fighter. And I just don't understand the logic behind this. It makes no sense to me. So looking at my lineup right now, like I already said, I have no motivation to continue. None whatsoever. But what really seals the deal for me is when I go in and I pick my lightweight fighter and I try to use my lightweight fighter in a fight, I realize that even though my lightweight is a striker, I can't even throw a basic head kick. A basic head kick does not come with the fighter's moveset. Why? And not just that. I mean, think about what this essentially means. It means that you could run into an Anderson Silva player who is a grappler. An Anderson Silva player who is a master grappler, like a Habib kind of grappler. You can run into a Habib Nurmagomedov who is an elite level kickboxing champion. You could run into Ronda Rousey, who has the nastiest boxing you could ever imagine. So not only are you not giving us the ability to jump right into Ultimate Team and use our creative fighter to create our own fighter, to create our own experience, you're going to give us already made roster fighters that actually exist. But then the roster fighter is not even authentic. So it's basically a skin of the roster fighter. I don't understand the appeal for that. If there's anyone out there that enjoys that likes that better, the fact that you can get Conor McGregor and play Conor McGregor in Ultimate Team and that's your Ultimate Team character, if that's what you really prefer, let me know in the comment section, because it makes no sense to me at all in any way, shape, or form. I don't even want to go into Ultimate Team. Honestly speaking, I don't care what else is good about the system. I don't care what else they did right, because at this point, I've lost all interest. If I cannot right away go in and start creating my fighters, I've lost all interest. I don't even want to play the mode, which is why I say it sucks. It sucks right off the bat. First impression matters so much. In the backhand, as you go deeper into Ultimate Team, it's possible that there are so many good elements to it, but I don't know what those good elements are, and I simply don't care. That's me being genuine with you. I don't care. I don't care because the introduction to it is absolutely horrendous. In so many ways, Ultimate Team was like career mode, but career mode that you could play online against other creative fighters. With career mode, you make your fighter, you go through your career, but it's all offline. Ultimate Team gave you that authentic experience of taking your creative fighter, leveling up your creative fighter immediately, and playing other creative fighters and seeing what other players are creating. But most times now, when you try to play Ultimate Team online, you're running into roster fighters, and I see no appeal with that. Ultimate Team sucks. It sucks in my opinion. Again, it is absolutely possible that when you start going into Ultimate Team, the things start to pick up. There are a lot of things about Ultimate Team that are positives. There are a lot of things they did right. Maybe even that there are a lot of things that they've done better than the Ultimate Team in UFC 2. But the main reason why I wanted to play Ultimate Team, the created fighters, has been ripped out of Ultimate Team. And I think what we've been left with is something that is far inferior than what we got from UFC 2. And I really, really, really hope that this gets addressed and does not happen again if we do get a next game.